start recording us, and I'm gonna share the screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. But if you have any questions, just jot them down, and then once we're done, we'll talk again. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, can y'all see that? Okay.
Yes.
Y'all, everybody see it, or is it too small? Or if y'all can't see it, I may try to get in another program. I didn't. This is my first time using the messenger room.
Oh, okay.
If you guys click on the on her picture, it'll make the picture bigger.
So double click
And
on
then
my
our
picture
screen,
and
our
see
picture,
if it'll make it bigger for you guys, like how you should say it.
yeah, it made it bigger. Okay, I'm on live looking at this.
Mine won't. I don't know.
Try to click
Okay.
on
You see the
I got it.
You see it now? You see it,
Yes,
Samantha?
ma'am.
And then
Yes, I
Coretta,
see it.
Nicole, you can see it. Okay, Latoya. Okay. All right. So, and generally let me minimize this. In Etsy, um, you guys come into the main screen of Etsy. Let me close out of here and just go back. But this is how Etsy will come up um, when you come in. And then to create an account, you'll just hit sign in. Even though you're not signing in, you'll just hit the sign in option. And it's gonna, since it's already registered on my computer, but you'll come right here to register. And it's gonna pull this up, and you'll just create your email and all of that stuff. So here, since I'm doing it for Jamaya, because she just started this lip gloss line, I'm gonna create her one. All right, so you'll just come in, you do your email address, your first name, and whatever you want your password to be. And that's how you'll get that started. You're gonna hit register. All right, I'm gonna save her stuff. I started creating it, but once you come in, this is generally what it'll come to. Why did it hold up? It went to a regular thing. All right, once you create your regular login, regular Etsy page, up here at the top, you'll see where right here it says sell on Etsy. So just like Aisha said, she generally comes on here to buy stuff, but now you're going to go in, click here, and you're going to click sell on Etsy. It's going to pull you right here where it's going to give you the option to open your own shop. So you're going to click open your shop. And this is where it's going to bring you to asking for like all your information, all of that stuff. So for your shop language, if you speak English, you just leave it as English. Our country, we're in the United States, and your currency is going to be the United States dollar. All right. So some of you guys may do it as a hobby or however you want to do it, but it does give you the option to say selling is my full-time job. I sell part-time but hope to sell full-time. I sell part-time and that's how I like it. And that's generally, you choose whichever one is beneficial for you. So for her, for the sake of it, I'm just going to put she sells part-time and hopefully she'll take it full-time. All right. So the next screen you're going to get is going to tell you to name your shop. Whatever you want it to be, that's what you're going to name the shop. It only gives you 20 characters, which is here, so it generally can't be too long. So let me see. Hers, I know, is probably going to be too long, so I'm just going to put, yeah. So we're going to only do Hazel Eyes Beauty for her because collection isn't going to fit. But then you're going to click here to check the availability to make sure it's not available. Somebody already has that username particularly. So I'm going to see if there's anything else. I'll do this one because it's close to it. It says Hazel Eyes Beauty Co. So that's what I'll just choose. Or either Hazel. Let me ask her real quick. Y'all excuse me. I'm going to see so I can set it to what she wanted to be. But you'll just enter whatever you want that business name to be in this box. And like I say, if it comes up and somebody already has it, then it'll give you, come in real quick. It'll give you other options to what you would like to choose from. You would just click whichever one of these you want. If not, you can always type in something else to make it again whatever you want it to be. And this is how people find you as well. They can come in and just type in your shop name, exactly how it looks, and it'll give them the option to click your shop. Now, Hazel Eyes Beauty is not available for your shop name. Did you want this one, the Hazel Eyes Beauty Co.? Or like, these are the options they got. They got Hazel Eyes by Jemiah. Different options. Because this is what the Etsy shop will be. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so she said she wants this one, which is the Hazel Eyes Beauty Co. So I'm just going to click on that, and it says it's available. So we're going to hit save and continue. Oh, really? So it didn't even take it up there. Hazel Eyes Beauty Co. Alright. Alright. So once you do that, this is where it comes to the page for you to add your listing. This is where Kaisha was at. This is where it comes where you can add in whatever you want. Every listing is going to require a photo. It will not let you save it. It's not going to let you move forward. It's not going to let you do nothing without having a photo there. So for the sake of Jemiah's, I think I have her logo on my computer. But I'm just going to click add a listing first. And it's going to pull it up where it's going to ask you everything about the item you want to add. So this is what your listing page looks like for you to create it. It's going to ask you all the details about the listing. The first thing, like I say, your photo, that's the most important. So, you want to always make these look really nice, real presentable. If you're doing stock photos like on your computer where you just have a background and your product like mock-ups, you can post those. Or if you got, like me, I have the little white fur rug that I put under all my trays or chip bags, whatever product I'm selling or whatever I've done, I take a picture. But you would just you can load, I think, like up to 10 pictures, different pictures. If you have different variations, so say you have a red version of something, a blue version of it, you can list different photos of those different variations. It gives you the option if you want to take different angles of your picture, you can do that here as well. Like if there's specific labels on stuff you want people to see, you can do that with this feature. So it gives you the different options to take pictures. I generally only use photo. I don't get into all those 100 angles. I just take the pictures of different things of what the front, the back, and stuff like that. And that's how I upload those. Every listing is going to have a title. With your title, you can put like keywords and stuff like that. So say, for instance, this is one I had for like Royal Prince Baby, like the Royal Prince Baby shower favors and stuff. I generally put them in like this with the line to separate the different fake words. Because when people search, they search by different things. So in essence, you want to put what it is, but then you also want to put other keywords that people may search or shop for. So say if you sell custom chip bags, you can put custom chip bags, and then the next one sold that, because people search by different things. So you want to, put a few things in there. You don't have to. I recommend it because it's going to help people find your shop quicker. Looks like Aisha had. She there. Somebody dropped out. Latoya. Yeah, I know. I look. You was at the top and you went to the bottom. So I'm like, hold on, she went. So it's Toya that dropped out. Hopefully she'll join back in. So then, also in your about the listing, it asks you who made it. So generally, you'll just say I did. Or if somebody helps you, you can put a member of the shop or another company or person, because a lot of people do sell like items. They do drop shipping stuff. They're not supposed to on Etsy because it is like a handmade platform, but they do. So generally here, I would do I did. All right. And then it's going to ask you what is it. It's going to be like a pre-made item, like something that's finished, or if you're just selling something to help someone else make something. Most of my products, probably like most of you guys, it's a finished product. So you'll just choose finished product, and it'll say when do you make it. Now a lot of our things with mine, everything I make is made to order. I don't make it until after my customers purchase. A lot of people do make trays and have them pre-set up to sell. I don't have the time. I've never had the time since I started. I
Okay.
posted 2 trays, and from there it's been haywire. So I'd always do made to order, because when they order it, that's when I'll prepare it. Um, and I'll show you guys, like with the shipping stuff, where you can put how long it's gonna take you to process that order. So you don't
Okay.
have to like rush to do it. Like if you have certain products, and say for my orders, I do 7 to 10 business days, because I have so many orders. I want to make sure people are aware. Hey, I'm not gonna have this shipped in 2 days. So you want to definitely make sure that that's set, for your expectations of making sure your customers know about what time it'll be before their item ship. But yeah, always choose here made to order if it's something that you have to make or work on.
Okay.
In your category, it gives you different options. So say for instance, and Kaisha, I'm using you because I know you do party favors, rib and stuff. But say for instance, you're doing like chip bags. In the category, it gives you options. You can start typing. You can say like party favors. It's gonna populate different categories for you to choose from. You choose what's best fit for yours. Rolling trays, I put under. What, Malachi? Where your daddy? Okay, go find him because I'm doing that. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my 5-year old. He always doing something. But for my party trays, I'm gonna have to pull up a listing to see what I have them under. But generally, you just choose. Cause I haven't reposted. Oh my God, a listing in a long time. I don't have
Usually
time.
like
Never. Like, oh God, I got so much stuff I want to post, but I don't never have the time. So it's just like, um, I'm trying to see. I'm looking on my phone to see what I category. Okay. So my rolling trays are under home and living, because they got like a thing where it says. So let me click home and living. So when I click home and living, it gives me different things. There's one in here that says decorative trays. And that's what I always choose. Is decorative trays. Let me see. I'm gonna try to go through it so I can see if it'll let me choose it again. All right. So home and living. Home, is it under home decor? Yep. All right. So home and living, and then it's under home decor. But just like it'll give you the different options on your phone, it is a lot different.
mm,
But you just put in whatever is closest to for your particular item. This isn't a big deal, but it just does help people if they're searching for under stuff for under your home, or if they're party favors. They'll search by that. They may just search only for party favors. So you just choose whatever category is best fits yours. If you guys have any questions about like what it may be under, y'all can always ask me anytime. Like my phone is always glued to my hand for the most part if I'm not doing something. Um, what? Oh, Tanita. Y'all give me 1 second, okay?
okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you, thank you. Hold on.
What's wrong?
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One of my friends that came over for my birthday yesterday, my daughter sold her some lip gloss, so she was coming back to bring her the money, and I'm like, all right.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. It's tomorrow. Like I got to
Oh,
work
okay.
all day, so that's why I did something
Oh,
yesterday because I got to work.
okay.
But thank you, thank you. So yeah, you would just choose whatever category is beneficial. Like most party favors, people put on the like party decor, or
Mm-hmm.
like if you're doing banners and signs, invitations. So just choose always what's best best fits the description of whatever you're posting. Now, it does give you the option to renew. So I always do automatic. So what that does is like say for each of my listings, I always put my quantity at like 500. So I don't have to keep going in and renewing. Put your quantity if you want to start at just like 100 just to put it in there. So what happens with automatic renewal is whenever you sell something, Etsy is going to automatically replenish that amount. So say you sell one, it's going to drop to 99, but with the automatic renewal, it's going to charge you 20 cents and it's going to automatically put your quantity back at 100. So you'll never really lose your quantity. But it'll always keep track of how many you did sell, so you'll be able to see it on the back end. So I always choose automatic renewal, so I don't have to worry about that. Your listings are good. I want to say for 30. I mean for 90 days. So anytime you post something, it is automatically going to be listed for 90 days. But also having this automatic renewal, you don't have to remember it's time to renew. It's going to automatically do it for you. And it's only going to charge you 20 cents. So you don't have to stress yourself about if your listing is going to expire or any of that, as long as you keep it on automatic renewal. Now, if you do manual, you're going to have to remember. I don't do it because I know my memory bad and listen, I don't have time. So always use your automatic renewal. You won't have to worry about renewing your listings. It's going to automatically do it for you. Um, when it comes to the type, if you're mailing something to someone, always choose physical. If you're just doing like a digital invitation, digital party favors where they are just going to download, or if you're going to email it, choose digital. Physical, though the differences are this one is going to have a shipping fee applied, this one won't. So that's generally only the difference with the physical and digital. So anything you're going to have to ship to someone, make sure you choose physical. Um, for your description, it can be as much or as little as you want. Um, just basically, you're telling people what it is that you're selling. Like, say, for instance, let's see, let's go to one of my listings. I'm in Jemiah's shop. Hold on, because it got me in her shop. All right. So I'm just clicking on somebody else's listing. It's not mine. I'm just in somebody else's shop. Um, I don't even see her description. All right. So say for instance, this is her description right here. She tells you basically what's in her bags. How I mean, you don't have to put the price because it should be in your drop down box anyway. But she's just this isn't a good description. So let me actually find out when it's good. Let me go to my shop generally. All right. So this is my Etsy shop. So say for instance, I click on here on this rolling tray. My description is a lot more detailed. So I tell people what's included, how many hours it takes my product to cure, my current turnaround time. I tell them it does not include weekends because I don't work on those days. I specifically tell them if you want a custom order, they can hit request custom order. Like that's on the main page of the shop. Like they can come right here and hit request custom order. So I tell them, how to do that. So you just want to make it as detailed as possible. You don't have to be extra, but with the product I sell, the trays, I do tell them, if you want a name, how to do it. I do tell them like it's a handmade product, so it may have flaws here and there, something like that, but they are kept to a minimum, so they still do look really good. I do tell them all sales are final. I don't do refunds, but with my stuff, I tell them to contact me. If you find anything wrong with my stuff, contact me because I'm the one. I'll send you something back out real quick. I don't care about that. My thing is my customer satisfaction. I want my customers to be happy. It's not gonna kill me to redo a tray or what if anything is wrong. So I always do that. So with that, you just tell them if you do returns, if you do, you don't. So I always outline that. And I do tell them to contact me within 24 hours of receiving it because you should know, hey, something ain't right or whatever the case may be. So definitely do that. When I first started out, I did have issues with the post office. And I replaced so many orders because the post office was careless. But if you use the priority mail option within Etsy, the post office will cover your product up to $50. And that's what I tell my customers. Listen, if it comes damaged, take it to the post office. You got your priority mail label. They will reimburse you up to $50 for this product. So I don't replace them anymore because Lord, I would have went bankrupt just. But I put fragile stickers on there now. I put glass stickers because a lot of my ashtrays, my stash jars, they are made out of glass. So I put those now. I haven't had problems with them about the last year, but it was hectic in the beginning because the post office was really careless. In here also, it does add, like you can put like what your product is made out of, but it asks you in that in the listing, so you don't have to. I just put it in there. And then I also do just have a thing in here that gives them my Instagram and my Facebook. So you just make this. You can make it more or less detailed as you want it to be for your description. This is what I was telling you guys, and I'll show you how this populates with the shipping time. This particular one is saying it's ready in 5 to 7 business days, so it gives them an estimated date of arrival. If they were to order today, it gives them based on where they live and stuff. I do have this, that states no returns or exchanges, but please contact me if you have any problems with your order. So you just make that, like I say, as detailed as you want it to be, but you don't have to, worry about it. So let's find this one. So that's where you would just enter all that information in here. Now you can also put like keywords in here, like if you want to put hashtags or anything in the bottom, but it is going to show in that description. But whatever you put in this description box, if somebody comes across your listing in on Google, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see your title and this description. On like if they see it on Google. So like say for instance, I just put hello. It'll show you a preview of what it's gonna look like on Google. So they'll see your title, and they're gonna see whatever this description is if it pops up in Google. And Etsy does a lot of marketing. That's why I tell people during this COVID-19, now is the best time literally to set up an Etsy shop because Etsy is doing over, I think the last email we got from them said that they were doing over like $4 million in off-site ads. Like they are paying Google and stuff to really push Etsy's platform. So they're doing that, and like I say, with the marketing, they don't require people that made like last year. I think every year you have to make less than $10,000 for them not to require you. But last year, and I worked a full-time job last year, my Etsy shop grossed $15,000. So they require me to pay for the marketing, but it's only like $6. Like for if I sell it, and you only pay it if somebody clicks on your item and purchase it. If they don't, you don't pay that marketing thing. So it's always beneficial. So do that. That's the way it'll show up in Google. If you have somebody that helps you or anything like that, you can add it here. But if you don't have to worry about that. Um, Generally for the section, like if you want to say it's a Father's Day gift, birthday party favors, you can click this and it'll, have your section on your shop. Like on, let me see, my shop right here, this is what it's saying about sections. I have like infant stuff, mom, wife, boss stuff, couple shirts, rolling trays. So it has different sections that you
Get
can
over there.
do
Go
for
over
your
there.
shop. So you can create this say just party favors. Like I really need to update my Etsy shop, y'all, but I don't ever have time. Like but like it's crazy. I'm gonna show y'all how many inactive listings I have because I have to edit them. I was doing like transferring it to a different a thing because I wanted to do a party favor site outside of my Etsy and it ruined all my Etsy listings. Like I wanted to cry. So I got to reactivate a lot of listings. But that's what you do for your sections. If you want to break down your shop by this particular item, so you'll do party favor. Then say you list another item that's a shirt, you'll create a new section that says shirt. So you create a section based off this item that you're adding in. Tags are optional. There are different things that do also help people find your product. So if it's chip bags, you will put chip bags, and basically it tells you right here what words might someone use to search for your listing. You get 13 things you could type in there. So if it's chip bags or if it's cake pops or if it's rolling trays, you can type those in here, and it allows for that'll help people find your product. Where you guys seen on my listing where it showed you this stuff like tray is nickel plated, ashtray is plastic or whatever. That's what you put right here for your materials. So you can put if it's metal, if it's just chip bag, copy paper, whatever you want to, and it's optional. You don't have to do this. So a lot of this stuff you don't have to do. I just do it because I always want people to know what they getting and all of that. So you can do this for the materials. Now this is the area where you set your pricing and things like that. So whatever the product is, but if you're gonna have, say for instance, for your roll, like if you do rolling trays, I don't put a price here, and I'll show you why in a second. Because I do different variations. So say for one tray, I give the customer the option to choose from a tray only or a complete 4-piece set. Those two things have different prices, so I'm not going to enter one price here. So I'll show you how to do your variation. But if you're selling something and it's set price, it's a completed item, and you just say, okay, this is what it is, this is the only item, you can put that price here for that particular product. If you have 10 of them, you put it in the quantity. If you only have one, put one. But like I say, whenever with the auto renewal thing, when that one is gone, it's going to automatically renew it for you or whatever anyway, so you don't have to worry about renewing it. Um, with the SKU, I don't put those in there. I mean, it's basically for you. So if you want to try to keep count or keep a record of what you're selling, this just lets you write a brief description that only you will see as to what you sold. So if you want to say Rug Rats chip bags, it'll just let you know you sold some Rug Rat chip bags. It's just beneficial for you. The customer doesn't see that at all. All right. So this right here is where I was saying you add different variations of your product. It's gonna require me. Let me choose a category because it's not gonna let me do it without a category. All right. So I just did party decor, and I'm just gonna do just leave it there. It does show you up here like primary color, secondary, but I'm gonna show all of that down here where I'm taking you guys. So I don't fill any of this out up here. Hold on, y'all. Can everybody mute their microphones? 'Cause I'm
I can't hear.
I know. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So up here, what I was saying is once I chose category, it automatically selects it. But it once you choose category, it gives you like your primary color or secondary. I don't fill it out up here because at the bottom where I'm taking you guys, it's gonna let you do all of this in one spot, so you don't have to do it back and forth. So we're gonna go back down here to the variations. This is where it's going to allow you to choose and make whatever variations you want and for your listings. So the first one I generally do, so say for instance, and you can create your own, you don't have to use what's here,
I
where
don't.
it says like primary color second, you don't even have to use these. So what I do is I hit create variation, and then with mine I do like color of choice, so I'm going to do that. Once you do that, this is going to give you the option to put in every color you want to sell of this product. So if you want red, you do red, hit add. Blue, hit add. Green, and hit add. So generally that's how you do in regards to the color. And I'll show you different because I know Kaisha's doing different stuff. So I'm going to show you a way to do like your stuff specifically. But like if you're doing just like trades and stuff and you want to set the base color for their set, I do this way. I also do like black and blue. When I do this, my customer's tray will be black and their text is going to be blue. So I do it that way as well because it gives them a simpler process to me for choosing their design. If they want something custom in all of my listings, I have like custom color requests. And then there they would send me a message, or in the personalization box they'll tell me what color they want. So I do it that way to help them make it easier. Now if you have different things here and it's your primary item like you're selling, you can do, if your price is going to be different based off color or anything like that, you can choose this. Mine isn't based off color, it's based off what they get, which is going to be the second variation I create. But if anything varies, then you can click this. Otherwise, generally this is blank for me, so I don't bother with it. So my second variation I'm going to create is I choose item of choice, because this is where I give them the option to choose. I think I have complete 4-piece set, and I'll add, and then I have a tray only option, like tray and ashtray. See how it comes up? I got tray and ashtray or tray only. So like these are 3 different options they can choose for the particular products I sell. Now over here where it says prices vary for each item of choice, you definitely want to click this because all these are not going to be the same price. They're going to be different. So if you are listing exactly like if it's, so say for Kaisha, she does chip as favors and stuff. So she'll do 12 chip bags. And enter. That's going to be a different price than 24 chip bags. So you just want to, whatever options you're going to give the customer on this listing, you definitely want to do that. Up here at the top, so say for instance, Kaisha, if you're doing it based off theme, so you can do Rugrats up here, Princess. So it gives them options at the top as to what type of theme they're choosing. Or either like you could do a custom theme. Because for my chip bags and stuff, I do this. So I choose whatever the primary thing is so they'll know what they're getting. And then in the bottom, you're going to put your quantities, your different variations, and things like that that they can choose from. Down here, you definitely want to make sure they're choosing the prices vary. Because you don't want to sell 12 chip bags the same price as you selling 24. Because they're going to take advantage of it and they definitely going to choose
What are
it.
you doing?
Okay,
What are
so
you
make sure like
doing?
with that you
Hi.
put your theme at the top. Okay, so you want to make sure that you put your theme or whatever, your colors and stuff as up here as your primary option. And then your second one, this is where you're going to put your pricing. You're going to choose prices vary for each item, and then put in whatever options you're giving them for that particular product. So we're going to hit save and continue. So here, once you do that, it's going to show you everything you entered basically. All your colors or products or whatever. Over here, you have the option if it's something you don't sell anymore, you can take it off and just hit not visible. But if it's something that you want to list, just keep them all visible. But anytime, say for instance, you don't sell something no more, instead of creating the whole ad again, just click that and it'll stop it from being shown on the website. Down here where we did this, remember I said the prices vary, so it gives me this, so I can enter whatever prices I want to enter for this particular product. So say my 4-piece sets, depending on my text only are 45, my pictures and stuff are 50, so we'll just do 45. A tray and ashtray only is 30, and then tray only is 25. 12 chip bags. So you just do them based off this like that. So when they see this listing, this is what they're going to see for each different item. So, so that's how you make sure you enter your pricing for everything once you get everything listed, so that this is what your customers see. So it's straightforward, it's transparent. They know what they're paying for whatever this is over here. All right. So once you get that done, it's going to give you the option for the customer to personalize it. What that is if they want to add a name, if they want to add a age or anything like that, you're giving them that option. So you always want to click on personalization if that is something that you offer. I offer it with all my listings, even my trays. Look, whatever you send me, I'm like, I got it. I'm going to do it. So I always do that because it gives customers, an advantage to want to shop with you because you're allowing them to, make it their own. So you definitely want to do that if that's something you're going to offer. So for that personalization box, you can put in here specifically what you want from the customer. So you would say, enter the name and age of the birthday child if it's for them, for a birthday child. So that it's going to prompt them to do that. It's going to see how it comes over here. It's telling them this is what they're going to see. This side, this is what you see. But see how it shows them, enter the name of the birth. So this is, and once the order comes in, I think I'll show you when I should have a few with that kind of stuff. But you will just have them put that over here and this is what they'll see. You can click personalization. It's optional because all your items may not require it. And it's still going to show them this, information. So either way it go. So like for the trays and stuff, I just say add any name that you may want added to the tray. So that's what they see. So that's all you do if you're going to offer personalization on your products. You just fill this out, toggle and put that on it, then fill it out. On to shipping. With my shipping, I just charge a regular fee. I always eat up like 76 cents. Sometimes California is so expensive to ship to. I always eat up costs with California, but I don't change it because it's not a big deal to me. Because my customers just keep coming. So look, I'll deal with a $3 loss. It's not a big deal. But what I do for my shipping, for all my listings, I enter the price manually for my list. So it's set. You don't have to worry about anything. If you generally know about how much something's going to be, or if you just want to set your price, then that's what it is. It does still, it's only going to charge the customer whatever you enter. Now, mind you, if you go in to Etsy to do your shipping and you put something weighs 5 pounds and 3 ounces and it's more than what the customer paid for shipping, you're going to eat up that cost. So I highly recommend, like if it's for, say for instance, for party favors, I mean, if you know they don't weigh a lot, then you could just charge like $10 for shipping. But if you know it's a party box like my party package, that does like 12 chip bags, cups, napkins, all of that. I just generally charge a $15 fee for shipping because it's still not really heavy, but I know it's not going to be a $8 shipping charge either. It's going to be a little more. So you just set it to what you think approximately what it'll be for that particular product. You do also have the option of just taking you don't have to do your shipping through Etsy. You can go into the post office and pay out of pocket and just come back to Etsy and enter your shipping label information. So you can do it that way too. You do not have to. You can put it in here to charge the customer the price if you want, and then just take it to the post office and pay if it's going to be a difference. But I always do enter my prices manually. Um, Everything we ship, is shipping from the United States. Now, this is where I was telling you guys about the processing time. You can set this based off how long you think it's going to take you to create your products. A lot of people, with my party favors and party boxes and stuff, I do 1 to 2 weeks because those are things you have to print a lot of, design, and all of that. 1 to 2 weeks. For my trays, I do a custom range. It's gonna put up like this, so it allows you to choose like 7 to 10 days for it. And I do business days. If it's 1 to 2 weeks, you can you choose it from here or enter it here, whatever time frame you think it's gonna take you to complete your items. So that's how you'll do. And this processing time does not include shipping. Um, so you can definitely make sure you put that in your notes that the processing time frame does not include the days for shipping. So your shipping may be 3 additional days. So just, jot that down and put that in your notes that it may be, a couple days for your shipping. I know with priority mail through Etsy, it's always 1 to 3 business days. They're really quick. Like stuff I mailed out Friday, the customers are going to get them tomorrow. So I love the priority because based off where they live at, how far they live from you, it can be anywhere from 1 day to 3 days. I love the priority because they get it really quick. Like stuff, like I say, I have 2 orders that I sent out Friday. It was 2 kids. They share a birthday with me. And the people didn't order the stuff till last week. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to get it out because their birthday Monday. But generally, but it went out Friday and they're expected to deliver tomorrow. So everything priority is 1 to 3 days. That's a good thing. And it's only like $8.75. So for something that's not too heavy. It does give you different options. Now, for the United States, I generally use the post office. It does give you the option here to choose priority mail, first class mail, or whatever. So you can choose that from your drop down box, whatever you want to create for this particular listing. Um, Here it gives you the option to enter how much you're going to charge for your shipping. Your shipping gonna be free. If you want to include shipping in your price and just ship for free, you can do that. So say you want to do your item is $50 and that includes the shipping, you can just do free shipping. So you don't have to charge a specific price if you're gonna bundle that within your product pricing. So you do have that option as well. Or you can just hit fixed price, which is generally what I do. And I charge them only $8. I know it costs more than that to ship, but like I say, it doesn't make or break me for that because once you build your customer base, that's not even gonna matter to you. It's really not. The little 75 cents is not gonna matter. Now on Etsy, it still tells me people charge less than this for shipping, but I think shipping will kill you. It will kill your business. It will drown you. It will. Listen, I started with free shipping. When I used to see how much they took just for out my shipping, I'm like, oh heck no, I'm not doing that no more. So I started charging. I'm like, and it's the customers. They already know it costs to ship, so they don't complain. And like I said, I'm still under what the actual cost really is. Because for stuff I send like to Colorado, Nebraska, California, they shipping go up from $8.76 to like $11. It's ridiculous. Like up there is high as heck. But I don't stress about it. I'm like, oh Lord, whatever. But you can set whatever you want your shipping cost to be for this product. That's what you enter. If you know this is a party box that's gonna include quite a bit of stuff, charge $15-$20 because it's gonna, you want to make sure you are covered for your shipping. So you have the option to enter that. Now, if it's like an additional item of the same product, you can do like half the cost just for that additional product. You have the option to do this. So say if your customer comes in and purchase two of the same thing, this additional box allows you what you're going to charge for that additional item. So you can put that here. All right. This is if you want to ship anywhere else. I don't. I've had people inquire in Jamaica. The shipping is expensive, so I told the lady I can't. No, it's too much. And I didn't want to make her pay that. Because just for a box that I normally charge $8 for me to ship it to Jamaica, it was like $25, almost $30. I'm like, I don't want nobody to pay that. So I'm like, that's too much. So generally for this one, I just delete it. You don't need it or whatever. Now you do, like if you ship from more than one location, outside, like basically it's like telling if you ship in other countries and stuff, you can add that here, but we don't. So don't worry about that. Now you do have the option to add shipping upgrades. I don't because it's a headache. I do offer my customers rush shipping. If they want to pay out of pocket for it, that's fine. But like overnight shipping is like $30. So you can give that to them. Now, if that's something they want to do, I do have it on my site where they can choose. I create a completely different listing, but it's just a listing and it says rush shipping, and then I have a listing that says rush order. For the rush order, it's $20. It allows me to put all my other orders on hold and do that order within 2 to 3 days to get it shipped out. So I do offer rush order, and I tell my customer it gives me what I do is I'll create the order instead of 7 to 10 days. It's done within 3 days and it's shipped out. So you give them that option. That's up to you if you want to offer it. If you don't have to. I just do it, but they are going to pay for it. It's $20 for rush order. Now for my rush shipping, which allows them to get it within 2 days, I charge $15. So you can do it and play with it how you want and give them those options, but you are not in any way required to give that to them if you don't want to. For that. That is pretty much this. Now, if you know what the weight is, you can. I know the weight of my rolling trays and boxes because the lady at the post office basically know me. And like once I went to take in my orders, I asked her what does it weigh. What does this weigh in this box? Once she told me that, okay, I could plug that in now because I know what it weighs based off her telling me. So every order, if it's a tray only, I do 1 pound 5 ounces. If it's a complete set with the tray, the stash jar, the lighter, and the grinder, whatever, I do 1 pound 16 ounces. So you'll learn it once you go. When it comes to that, I would just say take one package to the post office approximately and just see what it weighs out. So if you get another order weighing that with those same products, you know what it weighs. So it'll help you, to be able to set your shipping profiles because and I'll show you what my shipping profile thing kind of looks like where I have it listed by onesie, by, boxes. So it automatically plugs it. So you can enter that. It is, like I say, it's optional. The item size, which is probably like your box. All my boxes I order from Uline, so I know what the exact measurements are. I think I posted it in there, but if I didn't, I'll post you guys a link to Uline. I use them. They're net 30. They give you 30 days to pay. off your balance with them, but I use them like I order boxes consistently. That's how I do. I don't have to go stress looking for boxes. I order directly from their site. But you're able to put in what your length of your box is, what the width is, and what the height. Just so that once you print your label, everything is pre-done. So once you do that, everything's entered. What did I not enter? I'm trying to see. It's not letting me go because I didn't enter something. Oh, look. I told y'all this picture. It's not going to let you go nowhere without that picture. Let me see if I got one I could just put in real quick. Just so we can continue because I'm going to have to come back and do her thing. Now, when it gets this, it'll tell you that your picture may not be clear enough. A lot of times it is. Honestly, it is. But it may still give you that. So you can still proceed without that. Don't stress about it. Long as you know the picture was clear. So you'll just hit save and continue. Let's see what else it's saying. I thought I put everything in. Yeah. Sometimes it does that. Make sure. Why is it in the shipping cost? Oh. So that's what I didn't do. I'm sorry, y'all. So right here, I didn't hit save shipping profile. Remember, I was just telling y'all I got different profiles for different sizes and weights. So once you create this and enter everything you want to do, just hit save as a shipping profile. It's going to tell you how much you're charging. Just say that's fine. And you can name this. So say if this is going to be for, so you could do for 12 chip bags. So you know this is the weight and everything for 12 chip bags. Oh, this thing is doing the most right now. I ain't missed nothing. I'll enter that's done. The quantity is in there. I don't see nothing missed. Just making sure I haven't missed anything because it's, yeah, it got everything in now. It says just behind. Something went wrong. Now I don't know why it's not doing it today. I got everything entered in here. Maybe it's not. Nothing's highlighted. Part of decor. Yeah. No, it's not.
Bear.
Priority mail.
Bear. Come here, boo boo.
Yeah, I don't know. It's doing. Let's try to see. It doesn't want to say because I'm showing y'all something, so that's why it's doing the most right now.
Okay.
Because I've never had, I'm going to go in mine and see. Let me see what's the next step. I want to know. Alright. Let me try this. Let me try to refresh. It might erase everything I did, but let me see. So it went back to my page. That might be why. Alright. So, what I'm going to do. It went back to my page. Let me try to log back in Jemiah's.
Why are you being bad, boo? Why are you being bad?
I'm going to log out of mine and try to log back in Jemiah's.
Come up here. What you talking about?
Alright, Alright, so it's gonna make me, let me try it again. And it might be because I was in there too long. But I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna plug in this stuff real quick so you guys we can move to the next thing. So I'm just gonna plug out everything we just talked about real quick. I'm
Cool.
just gonna put lip gloss. But it may have been because I was in here too long. Um, first class. Delete this. Yeah, I think because we were in there too long, that might have been why. Cause see how it saved in. I think it's because I was in here for a long time. All right, so generally once you get everything entered, you're just gonna hit save. Now what? Okay, what I left? Why is this thing doing this today? Oh,
Not
all
feeling
right.
bad for some
I
something.
know, but okay, so that's what it was. Once I saved the profile, basically I came back and clicked it for the lip gloss. I ain't put an amount. That might be why. But they had a shipping is free. All right, so you'll hit save and continue. All right, so that's the first listing. It'll show in your shop. After you hit save and continue, it's gonna bring you here and show you what's available in your shop. So if you want to keep adding stuff, you just do that, and then if you save that shipping profile, you can automatically choose it for your next listing. And that's how you get things added in there. You just keep doing that until you add everything you want to add in the shop. You'll just keep doing that. And it's gonna bring you in. You just do the same thing, but with you having this profile already saved, see, all you have to do is click on it because it's already saved in there. So you don't have to recreate it if you're gonna use like the same processing times and all of that. Just click this. But if you want to create a new one, you would just go through the process and create like a different price. But if you're gonna use the same one, just click on that one and just keep going. All right. So since we already got one, I'm gonna just hit cancel to not do that listing. All right. So once we have that, you'll hit save and continue. All right. This is what I was telling you guys about the payments. See how Etsy thing automatically say protected is eligible for Etsy seller protection. They don't play. They're not gonna let nobody be skimming you or none of that. Like I've had people come in and think they're gonna pay by check. Etsy is gonna send you an email. Hey, do not ship this item until we're done processing their payment. You know, because people will try to do. They tried everything. Etsy is on it. Um, but it does give your customers an option to pay all these ways, but you're still using Etsy payments. Even though it gives them all that, you're doing Etsy payments so that you're covered with any payments you receive. So if somebody's card was stolen due to theft and they use it in your shop, Etsy's gonna cover you because it's not your fault that it was done. So that's beneficial to having them, in which PayPal always side with the customer. Etsy's gonna side with its sellers, so definitely make sure you choose Etsy payments. Um, this is the area where you're gonna basically set up how you're gonna get paid. Um, so you'll come in, choose United States, and it'll tell you. Um, so I'm gonna put in her Cash App information. All right. So generally here it's asking you where do you want them to send your money. I'll tell you guys with my Etsy, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I can put a link in the group. But I use this app. It's a bank called Lily. I love them. They're amazing because it helps you with saving out of each deposit you get from your orders. So it helps you like saving towards your taxes at the end of the year. So I have it set to take out 10% of every deposit I receive. And then it also, say for instance, if you're using your Lily card to make purchases, it asks you, is this a work expense or is it a personal expense? So it allows you to separate the two. So when you're doing your taxes at the end of the year, look, you know what was business, you know what was personal. So that's definitely good to have that. Um, so with the bank information, you'll just enter your information, whatever checking account type it is. Um, whatever your routing
Yeah,
number is for the bank.
this way.
I'm just doing this account thing or whatever. So you'll do your routing number, your account number in there. Then it's going to ask you the information to tell about yourself, such as your mailing address and stuff, just so that they have it. Because whenever you call in, they are going to completely verify you are who you are. So put in your information here to get all that done.
Stop.
All right. Here in Eastern. All right. So this is what it gives you. Basically, you're putting your name, your birthday, the last four of your social, your address, and your phone number. Once you get all that added, including your wherever you want your deposit to go, you're gonna hit save and continue. All right. So it's gonna tell you your banking information has been received. It's gonna send you a confirmation email. What it's gonna tell you is you need to confirm your email before it'll allow you to finish setting up your shop. So let me log into her email. It should be saved in here somewhere. So this is the email that you'll get. It's gonna come and just say confirm your Etsy account, and you're just gonna click on it. All right. So once you've completed that, when you log into Etsy under your seller profile, it's gonna give you this, so you can shop as a regular consumer here, or this is where you manage your shop. It's gonna say shop manager. So click on the shop manager, and it's taking us back to where we were. So we're gonna set up the billing. So say the first time you set up, because we don't have the Etsy billing set up completely yet for that, I'm gonna just enter her Cash App card for us to do this first 20-cent listing, and then I'll show you guys how to go in and make sure it is under the Etsy payment option, so you're not charged up front. So hold on, let me
Sit down.
get my card. Get this Cash App card to do this for her. Is that card in here? Oh, it's already stored in here. Alright. Alright, so once you get your card information, everything entered, I'm just going to do this for her first payment for the 20 cent for that listing. Alright, so basically, boom, there you go. You have your Etsy shop. It's created and everything. Now, I'm going to hit shop manager again, so I can show you guys like about the settings and things like that. Come on. Alright. Alright, so within Etsy, I don't want to learn more. This is your main view. This is called your dashboard. This is where you'll see how many views your Etsy shop has had, how many people have visited, how many orders you currently have, and how much money you've generated for like this. You can set it by the month, today, yesterday, 7 days, whatever you want to see. This is what you can choose to do that by. I always set mine to this month so I can know what I got going on for this particular month. You can always here as well, it shows you all your new orders, how many active listings you have, how many listings are expired, and how many you have sold out. If there's any marketing activity that Etsy has done on your behalf, it'll be shown down here. Over here, you'll click listings. This is going to show you all your listings. Um, so, like all your listings that you currently have open, they'll be shown here. If you have anything expired, sold out, all that stuff, it'll show over here as well under listing status. Now with Etsy, they do have this. I used to have it up. Like I say, shipping costs will drown your business. Because you're paying and the customer's not paying. Basically, if you offering free shipping, um, to your customers, you're paying out of pocket for everything, and it'll definitely kill your business. So I don't highly recommend that, especially starting out. But Etsy does like just basically give you more placement on there. But honestly, I don't offer them. I got placement just fine. So I don't recommend it if just starting out. Any customers that message you, you'll have an option right here for your messages. So they do have the option to message you. Any open orders as well as closed orders, I'll show y'all on mine because she doesn't have anything. But in here you'll see new orders, you'll see completed. This is also the same place you will go to create shipping labels. So say if you got orders here, you would click the order, click get shipping labels, and it's going to take you through the process, and I'll show you guys how to do that under mine. These generally are your stats, or like how many visits, orders, your conversion rate. It'll tell you what Etsy brought to your shop, what you brought probably via social media, or if people just seen your links. So it'll show you. I'm gonna show y'all mine in a second, so y'all will see as well, like what my stuff is. And then in the finances, you can go to your payment account, and this is where I was showing you guys with the thing. Since her shop is new and not having anything, let me see if it will give me the option because I don't even remember where I set it up for the thing. But this will tell you like if you have anything due. Generally, I never have anything due because like I say, I do the Etsy payment, so they take it out. This is everything you got available for deposit. When you first set up your account, it is going to automatically do a 5-day hold based off when you created your account. So if you get any sales within the first 5 days of creating your account, they are going to hold that money so they can verify with a test deposit that your account is a valid account. Also in the finances tab, it does give you for the payment settings. I'm going to go in here. All right. So this right here where it says you're enrolled in Etsy payments, again, it does allow you, to take customers payments with all of this. Again, by having Etsy payments, the good thing about it is once you, with the Etsy payments, when a customer pays, and if you pay for shipping or something, they're going to just take it out of the money that you get in. That's the good thing about having Etsy payments versus anything else. This is the account that the payment will go into. If you're in a state that requires sales tax, I know Florida doesn't, but if you are, you can choose the state that you're in and hit the tax rate so that you can charge your customer taxes. Now, I know Etsy does have something they recently started because certain customers I get, like out of New York, and like 2 or 3 other states, Etsy automatically charges them taxes. I noticed it on there, but I didn't set anything up, so it's something that Etsy does. You can't control it. It's something they got set on their back end for those customers. This is just basically the currency. that you're billing in, which we're in United States dollars, so you can change that as well. Now, Etsy does give an option of marketing. Like I say, I don't market anything at all. Like all my sales just come based on what Etsy is doing on their end for my business, because once you are on there, they're just gonna run ads, and it allows people. Like I say, your keywords are important when you're putting in your information, so that people can search for you and find your stuff based off what they're looking for. So I don't use Etsy ads, but there is an option to do so. Now, the one good thing about them, they do offer you an option to do sales and coupons. So say if it's Mother's Day and you want to give your customers 10% off, you can come right here, create it, and it goes for your whole shop, or you can choose to do it for a specific item. So you would just hit like new offer. You can say if you want to run a sale, or if you want to offer like people that may have just viewed your shop, you can set up for like people that click on it and they add something to the cart but don't purchase it right away. You can set it up to send them an email like, hey, come back and purchase, I'll give you 10% off. So it gives you the option to set up different things. Or if you just want to do a coupon for $10 off, you can create that. It'll allow you to copy the link. You can share the link on your social media so people can come in and purchase with that coupon. So that's a good feature to have as well. Um, those are the basics for that. I'm gonna show y'all my stuff some. So you can come in here in this settings tab and make changes to your shop. Like editing your appearance, like where I had that banner at. You could put your shop title. You could upload a picture for your banner. You want to add your social media, so when customers come to your shop, they can see your social media pages. If you want to do any announcements or anything, you can do all that here, and it'll show on your front page of your Etsy shop. So with all that, basically, that's how you create the shop. Again, this is recorded, so you guys can always refer back to it. Let me log out of hers, and I'm gonna log him out. I'm gonna show y'all. This is why I want y'all to create an Etsy shop. It is beneficial. It's heck, and you can make your hobby, your passion, whatever it is for you. You can make it into a business. Okay, where it's gonna take care of you. Um, so this is the 17th of May. This is what my store has grossed just in 17 days. That's what I made it say. 109 orders in 17 days. So and I'm not marketing nowhere, nothing. I don't have time. I ain't gonna lie. But and this is just me I've been on Etsy 2 years. I don't even have all my listings active. I'm gonna show y'all that too. I don't. I got 2 orders, well, 3 orders I think since we've been talking, because they came in on my phone. But like this notifies you that you got new orders coming in. Like it'll highlight it, showing you new orders. So like these are orders that I'm currently working on, 20 orders. So you can come in here and it'll show you what you're working on, like telling me, it'll give you a ship by date, like based off when they ordered it and things like that. This is where, remember I told y'all, they'll put a personalization note in there that shows like the name or something. This is what is going to come up, so you'll be able to see it. Like on this tray, she requested the name Scotty D, so that's what I will put on. Or this tray, surviving fatherhood, they want all the kids' names. So whenever you they put some in that personalization box, this is what you will see on the order to know what they're requesting. So like this one, just different things like that. Trying to see, for like my birthday boxes, like this is what they did. It's his third birthday. So things like that, so you'll know what they're requesting from you. Every order that you ship out is gonna go to your completed box. And then you'll see your tracking numbers and everything like that, so you can track your customers' orders with them. This was a birthday box I did, a deluxe birthday box that included like a lot of personalized stuff. I sent it in two separate boxes because it was a lot, but she has two tracking numbers. So your customer does automatically receive an email with their tracking information as well. So you'll be able to see everything the same way the customer sees it on their end, as far as when the stuff was shipped and stuff like that. When it's delivered, you should see that as well. All these were just so not. This is the order I canceled. But like once it's delivered, you'll see delivered. So you'll know it was delivered. Long as Etsy see that, you ain't got no issue because I mean it was delivered from you. You did your part. What I was saying about purchasing shipping labels, um, you will click on one, whichever one you want, or if you're gonna click all of them, you can click all of them. But you will click one, you will just hit get shipping labels. And remember I said that I have preset titles. These are what I was telling you guys you can save them as different things so that I know what I'm doing. So if it's just a 5-piece rolling tray set, I mean a 4-piece, I hit complete 4-piece set in the corrugation boxes because those are the boxes I use. See, it automatically pulls that up. And that's how you do when you're saving those. This is what you're saving. It got my weight already in there. It already has my length, my height. All of that is already there. It'll tell you approximately how many business days, and it's telling you estimated when it's going to be there for your customer. You don't have to do signature confirmation because it's going to charge you more. You can put in, like I always put $50 because the priority mail covers $50, so I always put $50. When you do that and you go to review it, it's gonna allow you to review it before you actually purchase. So it brings you here. It's going to show you what you're about to purchase, how much your labels are coming up to, and you just go from there and hit purchase. It's going to just deduct it out of your Etsy balance. Um, so that's more so with the shipping. And on the dashboard, what I was showing y'all were like right here. It shows within this month, this how many views my shop has had. Over 10,000 views. Just looking at my products themselves, the actual visits where people have came in and browsed is 5,000. So it shows you what basically is going on in terms of that for your stats, where you can see that's the actual revenue before they took out all any fees. So this was before Etsy did their deduction, and on the bottom it's going to show you what has been deducted for everything. So right here it shows you like Etsy app and other Etsy pages. This is where 204% of my stuff came from. People just searching Etsy. It shows you, you know, how many people view based off what. Direct traffic, like with my website link, me posting it, since I haven't posted, only 330 people. It's went down because I don't ever post. People just looking at links on social media. Is this a lot of it? Look, Etsy has put so much into it. This is just based on what Etsy's doing. I ain't doing nothing. Etsy's doing all this everything. So you know, this is what they tell you. You know, they always communicate, tell you what they doing is that they're driving sales based off from Google, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. This is everything they're doing. They paying the upfront costs. You only pay when you make a sale. So that's what they're telling you. Hey, you getting risk-free advertising. We gonna do all the advertising. We're gonna pay upfront. You only pay when you make a sale. All right. This shows me how many people, how many times people have viewed my listings. 13,000. And this is everything is just for this month itself. It shows based off this item how many items I've sold this month for this particular one. 37 orders for that, 19 for this. So it breaks everything down. That's the good thing. It breaks everything down to show you everything. Where is that one? That'll show you guys. Oh, this, I think it's in here. It'll show you like how much they take. Yeah, this is the one. All right, so this is basically for the month of May. This is what I got as far as sales and credit. This is what's been taken out, like for listing fees, for like my stuff auto renewing and stuff. This is what has been deducted out of my balance for the marketing Etsy's doing based off, like I say, everything I sell, they just take it off once I sell from whatever their listing was generated. Look, shipping labels, that's the highest thing on here. I'm telling you, shipping labels will kill you. If you got to really pay out of pocket, they will kill you. So this is what was deducted for my shipping labels. But like I say, the customer pay a portion. So again, I don't see it because my money is still flowing outside of everything that's being deducted. So, you know, you don't really see it, but this is generally what was credited and this is what's been deducted. So, that's why I say it's very beneficial in terms of it. You can look at this by month, different things like that. So say for instance, if I want to show y'all, this is, what are we in May? I'm going to hit all this year. This is what my business has made this year so far. That's where I'm at. We're only in the 5th month. Last year I only made $15,000 for the whole year in my Etsy shop. But this is what I've grossed in 5 months. And this is the only thing been taken away. So like it's very beneficial. All you need to do is put your products up. Get them up. People are looking for stuff that you guys are selling. You know, this is what it shows you, like when everything I made since Friday. The last deposit is something, it was on Friday. This is just what I made this weekend. This is the full balance. That's what's available right now because it rolls over every night at midnight. So that's what I made from Friday till today. This $779, the difference is what has been generated today. So this is what's going to be available to send to my account tomorrow. So it is, like I tell you, I told my husband on Friday, my balance was $106. And I told him, I said, we're going to see what it's going to be on Sunday. From Friday afternoon to now, it's at $779. Get these shops open. I'm telling you. They will be what you need it to be. And I'm here to help y'all however. But this is just, and like I say, all my listings, I got stuff that's not even listed. I only got 62 listings active. I'm going to show y'all what I got not active. I got inactive 171 listings. And that's just because I was switching around and playing around on my platform. And I'm going to show y'all while I took them down. I took a lot down because it made it only a single price. And I'm like, no, I got to edit them. So when I was playing, it took this and only made it $27, but it only gives them one option. So I have to go back in and re-edit all the options. So it only left this listing. This was a listing with like 10 other things. Like it gave them a glitter tray, a complete set, like for them to choose. But this is the only one active. So I had to take it off my site until I can edit it. But you can list as many things you want to list. Like this is my husband's clothing line. I got to edit them because it only has that one price. I just haven't had a chance to do anything. But you can list so much stuff on these sites, Etsy to sell. Like you can list as much as your hand gonna type. So like I got all these listings people haven't been able to purchase in almost a month because I don't have the time to go edit these listings, and I really need to. But it is so, they're only, though everything I made these past 2 months or so in this have been just from those 60 listings. So imagine if I get everything else put back in. It's beneficial. So I definitely want y'all to try to get them started. If y'all need help with, I'm going to turn this off. Hold on one second. Alright, if y'all need help with doing anything within y'all already know my inbox is always open, or you can ask me in the group. I'm here. I want to see y'all win. Like that's what my group to me is about, is seeing y'all succeed and get it. It's enough money for everybody. I don't worry about what nobody else making because my customer ain't their customer. I don't worry about it. People be stressing about, oh, well, I ain't going to help her. I ain't going to. Listen, God going to bless me. I ain't worried about what nobody else doing. Listen, this pandemic, I thought nobody wasn't going to order nothing. And when I say it's been consistent, All I can do is tell him thank you. You can't worry about what nobody else doing. You got to focus
Exactly.
on you and what your craft is, because your crafts are bad. People just don't know you there because you not. You got to put it
Mm-hmm.
out there. You don't only want to be local. You want the world to know you. I got a
Mm-hmm.
lady just order one of my birthday boxes.
Stay
She
on
has
that
over
page.
20,000 followers on Instagram, and she was like, my nephew's birthday is Monday. On Sunday they're doing him a drive-by little birthday thing. She was like, but when he gets his, because she only ordered him a birthday tray, but I added in the whole birthday box. I did the chips, I did everything. And she was like, when he get it, I'm gonna live stream it on my Instagram. I have over 20,000 followers. You don't know who watching you. You know, it's so many people have contacted me, and I mean, I don't get on
Oh,
social
what?
media
Go back on that other
like
page. You
that,
can take
but
that.
I just try to
Go back
post
on the
when I
other
have
page.
time. But
Stay
I
on
don't
that
know
page.
who's watching me. I don't. This
Yeah.
lady got over 20,000 followers and say my birthday box is gonna be on her live feed tomorrow. So you just don't know who's watching you or what. It's a celebrity. If y'all look on my Instagram, when I was in Philly, that's before I moved back to Florida. What is his name? 4G Auto. He's a rapper out of New Jersey, but he's in Atlanta. He contacted me. I did 50 rolling trays for his album release party.
Oh wow.
His marketing manager seen me on Instagram. She said she liked my work. She ordered 50 rolling trays and 50 lighters. He did a live video after his thing, gave me all the credit for my stuff. Like, you just don't know who's watching you. I never expected stuff like I just don't, because I'm so humble. To me, that it don't bother me. Like I don't expect that, but that's where I like to give back. Any way I can give back to help people succeed, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I grew up in the projects. Look, I
Okay.
came from the gutter, like, and I'm still who I am because I don't feel I'm better than nobody. I want to see
Right.
everybody win, everybody grind, and I'm gonna push you to do what you got to do. You know, my
Mm-hmm.
kids ask me, my daughter will tell you, she come in here and say, Mama, well, when do you sleep? I sleep. Man, I mean, when you see me sleep. But I get a little bit here and there. Because, like, I still work a 9 to 5. Even though my business do that, because I want my kids to have the best. So, I still work a 9 to 5. Even though we
Mm-hmm.
do that, I still go to work. I still have to get up in the morning and be to work in the morning at 9 o'clock. But, you know, it's about trying to help people better themselves. Because if we don't help our people, who will? Who's gonna do
Right.
it? You know,
Yeah.
we got to
Right.
help one another succeed. And so, whatever knowledge I give, I try my best. I tell people I have, little certain tutorials, but they not gonna break your back. I
Mm-hmm.
just charge a little $10, $15 because it took me time to create a design or whatever. But I'm not finna kill nobody. I don't pay for tutorials, and I shake my head like I just
Right.
paid $25 for nothing. Like that's the way I see it. Like no, but I mean, to
I
each his
did that
own.
for chocolate strawberries. I paid $30 for a tutorial. When I got on the tutorial, it was the same exact way I did the strawberries, and I was like, I
Exactly.
wasted $25. So
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, and I just do it myself.
That's
I'm
how I
telling you
started.
that
And anybody ask me, how did you do that? I say, girl, look, go on Pinterest or go on YouTube and it'll show you how to do it. I
yeah,
say, because it's enough for everybody out here.
it
Because
is,
you
and
know,
I
I
said,
might not
yeah,
know. I said, then if we know the same person and they got it from you instead of me, I ain't going to be mad at you. So
exactly.
do what you do. And that's just me. I will help you in any way that you can.
That's
So they
true.
just, you is crazy. I be like, no, because
No,
it's
I'm
enough for
not.
everybody,
Because you're
baby.
gonna get your blessings from helping
Mm-hmm.
somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had never did this year. I had never did those graduation boxes. But it
Mm-hmm.
was the graduation season, and I said, Lord, He put it on my heart. Bless some people. So I did a giveaway thing on my regular Facebook, and was like, if you got a senior graduating, tell me why they deserve to graduate. I created them boxes after the people told me whatever. Look, I say I want to send them something. Give
Yeah.
me a reason why you think they do it, and I'm gonna choose. I was only supposed to choose 5 goddamn kids. I ended up with 13 boxes because more people
Ooh,
was like, "Oh, I want one for my child," and that's just me.
you
I ended up
sound like
creating.
me. Look, my daughter come out, she sound just like you.
Yeah. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because God, I'm telling you, He's just been amazing. People don't
He's
know.
been a
I don't been through it all, and I'm just grateful. Like, I don't
okay.
mind, giving back and helping however I can. So, yeah, I did 13 graduation boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just try to with the trades. That's what I want to show y'all. With anything you do, try to make it something else. Don't just stick to what it is. Like those were, I started out with just smoking rolling trays. Everybody don't smoke,
Yeah.
so I said, how can I make it something else? My baby birthday, my 5-year-old, his birthday was coming. I made a PJ Masks tray. I made a chip bag to go in there, Rice Krispie treat. I made a birthday box. That's how that came about. I didn't have it as an idea, but I said, okay, that'll be cool. How many other kids may need this? The pandemic
Yeah.
hit. They were a damn hit. Everybody wanted them because they couldn't celebrate with their child. So
Right.
I'm
What
like,
do the
okay,
kids use the tray for
they can eat
in the
off.
box?
My kids
Eat
eat
I
off
thought
of
about that.
everything because they're able to
whatever
be
they
eat. I put a a
Like their
care
snacks,
card.
right?
Yeah, I put a care
Oh, okay.
card in each one, and it
Oh,
tells them
okay.
like how to wash it the first time. Make sure you wash it before they eat. But as long as you wash it with warm water and soap, my son right here, Jane, Junior, what y'all eat? They eat spaghetti, pizza, whatever food could go on that tray, they use them. What all y'all using trays for?
If we get like pizza or whatever, we put them on the tray so that we can just wash the tray
Look,
and
they
have
say
it
with
coming off
dishes
the
because
dishes.
they love making dishes. Look,
Right.
that helps. But they use them for anything. Popcorn,
Okay.
whatever. They can be eat like the material I use, the epoxy. I ain't got no tray right here. But the epoxy it's like a glass. It looks like glass. They could touch it, they could
Okay.
rub it, they could do whatever they want to do to it. And I
Hmm.
mean, they can keep it. To me, it's a keepsake.
That's
Okay.
what
So
I
it
told
don't
my
harm them by eating off of it for
Yeah,
the
so
epoxy.
that's it.
Oh,
I
okay.
say I put a care card in there to make sure they wash it the first time with good warm soap and water. From there, they good.
Okay.
So
That's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah. So those are really beneficial. And then, I use my oval trays because you get a lot of those. Because I order my trays from Dollar Tree. And
Hmm.
I get the box. So the oval ones, since I don't use those for rolling trays, I started using those for like graduation trays. So in
Oh,
there you had
okay.
a template. Do a nice background for graduation with their school. So I just said, let me make them something else, and that's all. You just got to find a way to expand your
Right.
yeah.
business. Make the
Okay.
most of it with whatever you know how to do. Expand that stuff.
I
Cause
thought
I
Because
about
I
the
mean,
makeup trays for the round oval ones and to
mm,
putting the two brush
mm,
brush
yeah,
sets for the
Yeah,
glasses.
that's what I started doing.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
and
I
that
haven't made one yet, but
you got to get in there.
I'm still
I
I'm
well, I
still
just did one
I
practicing.
today
done
and put
done
glitter
so
on. I just
many. And I
Okay,
like I said,
cool.
I'm
Go
I
just
started.
ahead.
scared to like put them out
Yeah,
there like
I'm gonna give you. I
okay.
got so many pictures. Lord
Yeah, I don't
Jesus.
know what to put on it.
I'm a in the group. I'm gonna create a file, like another file folder, where I can upload a lot of. I got a
Yeah,
lot of
we need pictures.
images. I used to just buy stuff. I ain't even finna make it. I'm like, oh, I like that design, and I just buy it and just save it to my computer, and I still ain't made it
Right.
because I don't have the time. But I got like so
Mm,
many images. Like I be googling crazy stuff. And I just be finding stuff and just save it. Because I said one day I'm going
Right.
to do it. But I got a lot of
that's how
images.
you do. Yeah.
Yep.
I done took over about 3 rooms in the house, honey, with crafting and all this. Look, my husband talk about four. Cause I do so much and my mind gets so crazy. And my
Yeah.
daughter be like, Mama, you have to slow down. You got to stick to one thing. I say, when my
Uh,
mind
That
take me somewhere,
is
I,
that
I just go there. And,
that's what I
you
did. I
know,
did strawberries
and I
today,
got
and
so
now I'm
much
making
stuff.
crepes.
And
yeah.
then I went
Come
in
in.
Walmart, y'all, since y'all on here, and
Uh-huh.
I seen these cute little
Oh, the
phone things.
flags. That's what's up. The
Oh,
And
phone
that's
they
cute.
and
flags.
it's like a cell phone. And I was like, Father's Day coming up. What can I do with this?
Mm.
I can do a tray with it,
Yep.
whatever
That's
tray
cute.
I'm doing, I can put that on there. I'm telling you, I just my mind just take me everywhere. He's my where you going? I say to Walmart to get them phone flat.
Look, that's me. My husband tell you I will pop
I,
up out my sleep some nights. I pop up out my sleep 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my notepad. I'm right because it's like they
exactly.
just hit you and you got to write it down while
Yes,
it's
you got to
fresh.
get it. You got to get it. That's
Yeah.
it. So I'm telling you, it just don't make no sense. Cause Lord, I got so much stuff. But I do it as people ask. I'm not a person to prepare early. But I'm
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
gonna start now since I'm
Right.
gonna get an Etsy shop.
Got
I'll
yeah.
need to go there, prepare and then put it on
Right.
there. But
Yeah. And
yeah,
just get like I say what I use for my background. I went right on Amazon, bought one of the little fur rugs, child, and take my pictures on it.
I
That's
need a
it.
rug. Yeah.
honey, my daughter bought me a fur vest. That's
Oh,
what it is, and that's what I use to take my pictures with.
This is help for a bit.
It's a fur vest. It was when it was cold, and
I do
now it
have
was
a fur
getting
one, but it's
warm,
me
and it
that
was
wear it.
hot.
is
So
that
I
use
use it to
it?
take my
Look, use
pictures
it
with.
till
I
you get another one. That look, whatever
That's
works.
it. That's it.
I put
I
the
make sure
makeup
it's
tray on that
clean
one since
though.
it's girl.
Exactly. That's what you do. Child, look, you got to use what you got.
Hmm.
My child, look, I don't
Yeah,
want so much money. Man, listen, my husband like, girl, just stop. Just slow down.
Right.
yeah.
Just,
Slow your
And I
I
don't
understand.
fur everything. So I got so many different kind of daggone fur
Well, I
around
do
here
have
that you
this
can
one.
mix it up. But I
Let me
use my
see.
It's
white.
for the couch. I can
Okay,
use
look,
that.
use that
Okay.
though. I mean, like
Yeah.
That's cute.
anything you can lay flat to take. What I do so
Hmm.
my trays sit up a little. I put
Yeah.
like one of my bed pillows under the because I got a
The
black
rug.
a black sheet I lay under the fur, but I put my
Hmm.
pillow under that to help prop it a little.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
to
Exactly.
make it look,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's all you
Okay.
look. You got
Hmm.
to work with what you got. Look,
Right.
Exactly.
what?
And all this crap is gonna break all of it.
What? For real, like it, girl. I swear this is just like it's crazy, but I love it. Like it really.
Yes. Oh yes.
Let me see if I can find this straight. This girl, her brother, he got shot and he paralyzed. And she reached out to me. She was like, he's like Flash, like he loves Flash. She sent me a white. Now look, I never changed a picture color actually in Photoshop. I never did it.
Hmm.
But she was like, "Ooh, can you make his face black?" I'm like, I don't change colors in
Right.
Photoshop. I could dibble dabble in there, but I don't change colors of stuff. But I say I'm gonna. She was like, "Well, don't worry about it. You know, just send it like that." I said, "But I'm gonna try it just so I could see if I could go
Hmm.
above and beyond for her." Girl, I did that
Yeah.
thing. I was happy
That's.
too. Let me
I
see.
tell them if I can't do it, I'ma try. But if
I'm
I
gonna
can't do it,
try.
I'll let you know, honey. I
Go
ain't
get me
finna
on my
tell you
phone.
I can't. Huh? What you did, Caleb?
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna beat you. Don't
Oh.
come. Okay, you can't come in here. I'm in class with all that talk.
Um, it's still a little wet. It's drying. My husband did it. But see, I changed Flash face to
Oh,
brown
that's
girl. I
cute.
was proud of myself for that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I like that a lot.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
That
so
is
cute.
she just
nice.
sent me the flash, and she was just like, only the strong, she wanted only the strong survive with his name and the year he was born. But I sent it to her, she was like, oh my God, I love it, you did it. I'm like, child, look, I tried. So,
It came out cute.
I'm
Okay.
gonna change this thing. So yeah, I just always um, try to do
What's
whatever
the
I
clothes on
can,
me?
with my customers. I do always say with Etsy, communicating back with your customers as quick as you can is always good because like they may mess up something or put a wrong address or something. Always I'm really quick with responding. Um,
Hmm.
so definitely make sure with that if somebody inquire. Now with Etsy you can use your own domain. Um, you can use their domain, but I purchased mine and I'll put it in the group through Ionos. It was only $1 for the first year.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and then every year it's only $15. Not a bad deal.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so I use them. So I'll put the link in there for y'all to do that setup, and you can make it whatever your domain is. And then we can set up another time once everybody get their shop open. If y'all
Hmm.
create a domain in Ionos, I'll show y'all how to link that domain to your Etsy shop. so that when
Okay.
people type in, like when they type in needs custom creation, it takes them to X automatically. It just
Oh,
goes there,
okay. I'm
and it
working on
still
mine tonight.
shows needs custom
Oh,
creations in the domain. So I love having that. So once everybody's up, I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna check in with y'all by Thursday. I want these shots at
Okay.
least created. You ain't got
Right.
to have no 10 listings, but at least created. At least get one listing in there. At least one.
I
If
didn't
y'all
have to add my photos. I was doing it while you was talking.
okay, cool beans.
So hopefully.
So once you get it in, like Etsy should at the top it should have like if you go to your home page, that top link, email me a link so I could go in and try to see
Okay.
it. So I'm gonna get y'all to Thursday, and then I'm gonna try to schedule. I get off work at 6, so we can do like
Okay.
7:30 if y'all are available.
Okay.
I'll post another thing just so we can go in and check out y'all stuff and see what y'all got going on. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hold y'all accountable to getting these shops open by Thursday.
Okay.
At least one listing. Kaisha got majority of hers done, so at least one,
I
one
got time
listing.
for
If you
two
get
more.
more, look, that'll be what's popping. We might have a look celebratory drink. Y'all get this stuff going.
okay
I need
So
one.
I know, girl. Listen, I'm finna show how one get me a shower.
then.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna be on y'all, man, because I want to see y'all do some great stuff, because y'all can do it.
I
So
appreciate
whatever
it.
I could do, y'all know how to hit me up, either in the group or hit me directly on my messenger if you don't want to ask the whole group. Hit me up.
Okay.
If I when I see it, I'll definitely respond right away. Y'all know I'm quick. Um, but that's about it. Y'all got any questions?
I
I
had
got
one
a
about the
question.
boxes.
Oh, sorry.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Kaisha. What's up?
What's the name of the boxes that you ship your
Ooh,
trade in?
good question. Let
Or you
me
can
see.
send it to me later when you find it.
Yeah, it's they're called corrugation boxes. Actually, I'm gonna post the link. I got the link
Okay, that's
in
fine.
my birthday box group, so I'll post it in the regular
Okay.
group so y'all can see exactly what the box. Cause they're only 66 cents a box, and when you
Okay.
buy, they shipping is what kills you. That's why.
Oh.
But when you create an account with Uline, generally they give you like $100 look inside limit. So
Okay.
generally that's good. They give you 30 days to pay it. The more
Oh, okay.
you pay and order on like pay them on time, they'll increase your
Hmm.
limit.
Okay.
I've been doing it for like 6 months, and when I run out of boxes, like right now, I got 3 outstanding invoices within 1 month, but they're letting me do it because I'm consistently paying. So they give you 30 days
Okay.
to pay it. They send you an invoice in the mail. You just log on the website, pay it. Let me see if I can show
Okay.
y'all they I'm gonna show y'all the thing real quick, and actually
That's
I'll
good.
show y'all
Wow.
real. I'm gonna go on there real quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Um, so this is their website that you go in. Um, once you order like my boxes, it'll go in my order history. Like these are the ones right here, and I'll post the link. But
Okay.
see that? No, that's not the right one. Hold on. This is 2 and 5 6. So not that one, cause I ordered 3 different kinds because
Mm.
this is the one. All right. So this is the one. Like I said, they 66 cents, and they're a good size. They 2 inches. These are what I originally started out with. And I'm gonna post this in the group
Okay.
for you guys. But yeah, this is the one I started with. When I started the birthday boxes, I had to get a little bit deeper box because of so much stuff going in there. But just for like standard trays,
Okay.
this is what I use now. Kaisha, I'm gonna post the second link because this box does not hold the oval
Mm-hmm.
trays. That's what sucked. I had to find a box
Oh,
that
okay.
held the oval trays because this box is not wide enough. So I'm like, ugh. But I found one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna post both. I'm gonna say rectangle tray and oval tray. These are the boxes for them, so you guys will
Okay.
know which box to order. Um, but
Okay.
like I said, they do give you, like I said, to start out, they start you with $100 account, like basically. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna show you like what it'll tell you when you're going in. Um, so like I was finna order. These are the labels I use. So like if you're using glass and stuff, 'cause like I said, the post office can be
Mm-hmm.
careless, but I generally get these
Oh.
from there. So you can
Okay.
put those on there. But when you go to
Please hand me
checkout,
that.
it's gonna pull up your address and you'll just say deliver here. It's gonna tell you what your shipping charge is gonna be. Like I said, the shipping is what kills you, but they give you 30 days to pay it. Because generally
Okay.
for those boxes, because they're a little heavier and they come in like a pack of 50, the shipping is normally like $40. So it brings you total about
Okay.
$80, $90. But like I say, it works because they last me a good little while. So you'll just hit continue, and they ship that. If they ship it Monday, you gonna get it Tuesday. That's the good thing. 24 hours, you gonna
Oh.
have your order.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
here, make sure you click Bill Me, because if not, they're gonna charge whatever cards you got on file. But just hit Bill
Okay.
Me net 30. Um, and generally that's what. Now somebody was telling me since this pandemic, somebody told me in one of the groups that they didn't have this up, but I'm not sure because
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell because I already got an account. So go in there
Okay.
and try it and see. And if
Mm-hmm.
they don't have the BillNet 30, let me know and I'll see if I can find them somewhere else. I think I've seen them on Amazon before too. Just let me know and I'll
Okay.
try to look and see where I can help y'all find them at for a decent price, not too crazy. So just let me
Okay.
know when you go in what you see. But that's
Mm.
generally how you would do those. So I'm gonna post the link. Let me go. I'm gonna do it before I forget. In the group, so you guys will know which boxes are what. Um, that was the only question you had, Kaisha, about the boxes
The second one is how to post my social sites on Etsy.
on Etsy. Okay, so on
I,
the um, where did I go? On your main page,
okay.
let me go back in here. Hold on. So when you're in your Etsy shop, in your shop manager right here, you'll click settings, and you're gonna come right
Okay.
here to where it says info and appearance.
Okay.
You're gonna click on your info and appearance, and it's gonna pull up this. In here, right here in this section, it's gonna allow you to link your social media. All right.
Okay.
And you also have here, like if you want to leave a shop announcement, because for whatever reason it does not have IG, it's never had Instagram. On here, you can always just
Oh.
put it like in your shop announcement. Because this is where I
Okay.
tell people up front what the 7 to 10 business days. Like if it's like for Father's Day, most people's time frame may increase because you're getting a lot of orders. Put that in your shop announcement because
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be the first thing they see when they come to your page. Is your shop
Okay.
announcement. So I do tell them on here, like, please read my listings thoroughly. Make sure you understand my processing and shipping time frames. Um, and I told them all right now, 7 to 10 business days. And I say during certain holidays, our processing times may increase due to an increased amount of orders. Just so they're aware of
Right.
what may happen. I tell people they don't. Half of them barely do it, but I always tell them please leave me a contact number so I can text you real quick if something happens. They barely do it,
Okay.
so it's up to them. If it take them 3 days to get a message I sent, because a lot of people don't check their Etsy messages every day. But
Mm-hmm.
just put whatever you want to put there. But you can put like your Instagram and stuff in here as well. But because they've never had a link for Instagram, I don't know why.
Okay.
But that's where
Right.
you would do it at under your info and appearance, so you can check it there.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, I enjoyed. Let me turn that off. I enjoyed my time with you ladies tonight. And I just look forward to. I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna try to make more time to where I could get in and start going, showing you guys some more stuff. Cause I do a lot of stuff too. I just be like, oh, I be tired. This raggedy camera that I'm using now, I actually just created a return label to send it back because it doesn't show clear enough for me. Um, so I got to get. I'm gonna get another webcam because when I'm trying to show y'all stuff, I can't do it on my phone and screen share at the same time. So I'm like, well, I got to get a webcam.
Okay.
So definitely I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to do more and get in here more and stuff with y'all. But like this, this group is definitely I wanna see people win. That's what I'm here for. It's not all about what I got or what I sell. It's about how I can help other people do what I do to make money. Shoot.
Right.
Cause I
Okay.
was like Aisha, I was into them treats. Look, I stopped. That was a headache. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all can look up my old Facebook business page, Neat Sweet Treats, but I shut that thing down.
Right. I needed a break, so that's why I tried something different. But
Girl,
I
I had
mean,
to.
I turned orders down too,
I,
cause I
I
wasn't
had, girl, my nerves. I'm like, people do too much.
too
I was
much.
Yeah.
doing cakes. I did custom cake. Like, I did all that for a year, baby. After that year,
Mm.
Well, I've been
nope.
doing it for 4 years
Okay.
now.
Well, that's what's
So
up. You got a patient like, girl,
yeah,
I let
a
that go.
little bit. A little bit. Like I say, I turn orders down because I'll be like, I don't feel like being bothered because all money ain't good money. So I'm
And
like,
that's true. That's
Exactly.
true.
yeah. So I'm trying to
Exactly.
get more into like custom stuff. So I made
Yeah.
an Instagram page to do custom work. So that's why I joined all these groups. So
Yeah,
I need a
definitely.
break.
To learn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got to. So I'm gonna put a post when we finish in here for you guys to share your social media so I can follow y'all.
Okay.
Definitely I want to follow, support. And look, if you make
Okay.
something I like, I'm gonna look. Let me get it, cause that's me.
Okay.
I spend money like crazy. My husband like, can you just stop? No, listen, I be wanting stuff.
Right.
And sometimes this stuff I want what other people make because I can make it, but I'm like, no, I want shit. She put her
Right.
time into it. Let me buy what she doing.
Everybody, yeah.
Um,
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I
you,
thank you for the
Cool.
help and the information.
oh, you
Uh-huh.
very
Definitely
welcome,
will
Yes,
start
thank you
man.
using my
so
help
much.
tonight.
It was my honor, man,
Yes.
to be able to share it with you guys, and I just look forward to it. I'm holding y'all accountable Thursday, 7:30. I'm gonna be looking for them links,
Okay.
to make sure that stuff did.
Okay.
But like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to inbox me with any questions, and y'all know I got y'all.
All
Okay. I
right.
will.
All
Thank you
right,
so
y'all,
Well,
much.
thank
y'all
you so much.
welcome. Y'all have
You
a
have
good
a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
Good
evening.
Y'all
night,
have a
All
ladies.
blessed
right, good
night.
night.
Good
Good
night,
night.
everybody.
Good night.
Did this thing not see? I think it stopped recording. It stopped. It really stopped.